Hello and welcome to the world of Pisces. Pisces, I hope that you all are radiating positive energy at this time. Let's hop right into it, Pisces. Get a universal message and let's see how you guys are doing on the soul's journey. Okay. What does the universe have for Pisces here on their soul's journey? Love and light. Blessed be. Alright. Messages for Pisces. Phoenix rising. The number 32. Phoenix rising. It's time to come up. Okay, it's time to rise. It's time to stop making excuses. This is like the judgment, you know? It's time to put yourself into perspective. What are you going to do from this moment on? How are you going to shift, change, morph? How are you going to rise? How are you going to come up out of lack, insecurities, depression? You know, how are you going to make things happen? Whatever it is that's going on in your world that you don't agree with, that you're uncomfortable with, that's unsettling to you or your spirit, what are you going to do to change it? How are you going to transform into who you are, what you want, where you want to be? That's your mission. Something has to happen. You can't stay put. 32 breaks down to the 5. It's all about change, travel, adventure, doing something different so you can get a different result. Because the thing is, if you do, how you going to get a different result if you keep doing the same thing? So, Phoenix rising, okay? Is what you need to know here on your soul's journey. All right, so let's hop right into it, Pisces. Let's check up on the energy of you and your person. Let's see how they feeling about you when it comes to love, romance, and relationships. Remember, take these energies how they resonate for you. If it's not your story, don't try and make it fit, all right? You can stick around to the end. There may be something that becomes relevant for you. But if not, you can carry on to the next video respectfully. All right, so Pisces, we're going to get some messages of love, okay, from the Messages of Love Oracle. And we're going to see what is it that this person wants you to know that they don't tell you. What's deep in their feelings, thoughts, and emotions for you. The things they don't speak of, okay. Daydreaming. I am always longing for you, okay. So this is somebody who thinks of you even when you're not around. You know, even when you think they're not concerned or caring, they do. You always on their mind. They daydream, they fantasize, okay? You somebody they think about. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Okay, I don't know if you've done something to them or have they done something that they just feel guilty about, regret, you know, things they may pray or try to wish away, but something that they have to face. Maybe they need forgiveness from you, you know, in order to feel better, be better, okay? Have some form of acceptance, okay? What else is in this person's true thoughts and feelings for Pisces? Self-love. I am still trying to heal. Okay? So you dealing with somebody who cares about you. I'll say that now. And they haven't been the best of person. Right? And it's only because they didn't love themselves. They couldn't treat you no better than how they felt about themselves. Right? So now that they are healing, they want forgiveness from you for everything they ever done, said, or whatever, you know, because they get it now. They see it now. So it's like, dang, this could be a situation where I hurt the person that I love. and we're in separation or no longer together because you got the daydreaming card. I'm longing for you. I'm always thinking about you. I still want you. I'm sorry. I apologize for how I treated you. I didn't love myself. There was no way I could ever love you. I gave you what I thought was love to the capacity of what I could give, and it was toxic, right? So I think that's where this person is going. That's what's in they, in their thoughts and in their feelings. It's like I messed up type of energy. Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. See what I'm saying? It's like I get it now. I don't know if it's too late or whatever, but they have some form of understanding how they actions made you feel, how they actions put them in whatever situation they in with you. They taking full blame or responsibility for that. Okay? Because you was a reflection of them. And now that you gone, they see everything you was trying to tell them. They see how good of a person you were, how you loved them, what they had with you, what they don't have now, whatever. They going through the motions. What else is in this person's energy? Thoughts and feelings for Pisces. Guilty. I feel pain from the damage I've caused. Right? So this is someone, like I said, they feel messed up, okay, for whatever they done. When they woke up and opened their eyes and reality hit them and they saw that reflection and they began to heal themselves, they realized that they caused a lot of damage to you along the way, right? And they feel guilty about it. They're not proud of what is taking place. What's crossing this energy is irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched, right? I just said it like there's nothing else like this, right? So they are in regret. So someone's in regret for mishandling you, Pisces. All right, let's hop into the tarot. Clarify these energies. Okay, so daydreaming. Someone who's thinking of you. Someone who thinks your smile just warms their heart. Okay? So what are these thoughts? Okay? They think a lot about the end. Right? Because this Eight of Cups is about being unhappy. So a lot wasn't happening. Because I said unhappening. Right? Things are just not happening the way they used to. The love isn't there anymore. Okay? They think that you may have moved on to someone who does make you happy. Okay? And they want that fulfillment for themselves. So they think about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, what could be, what isn't, what I could have done, what I should have done. You know, the love that you shared with them. How content they were. And they lost it all. Okay? So they think a lot about how they feel, how you made them feel. Okay? Okay, so yeah. They in their feelings. Okay, Hangman in reverse. Okay? They were unaware of what they had until it was gone. Okay? That's a classic case. I didn't know what I had until it was gone. Okay, so they definitely in their feelings. Okay, Hangman, Pisces energy. Could be dealing with another Pisces or water sign. Okay, Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, this could be something fresh that just ended, something most recent. Okay, this could be them wanting to return. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, someone you don't have a lot of history with, maybe. But yeah, they in their thoughts, Pisces. They want a new beginning. Okay, they missing you. Okay, they think that you may find someone else that could make you happy. And a classic case of I didn't realize I had what I had until it was gone. Okay, but they do want your forgiveness. Because they struggling to get over the past. That's what it is. They trying to get over what happened in the past. Right? And they can't unless they get your forgiveness. So this may be someone who may want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. Knight of Pentacles, right? Someone who trying to return on the slow side, who ain't trying to force nothing, who ain't trying to rush nothing. Somebody who want to take the necessary steps to make sure that they moving right, that they plan this out, that they actually think about what they say before they say it, what they gonna do before they do it, right? But now is the time to take action, because it feels like something that's pretty fresh. And they feel like if they come and have these conversations with you now, that they can make a difference, that they could create something solid here with you. But they got to come ask for your forgiveness. They got to come with an apology, because the guilt is eating this person alive. I don't know what they done to you. I don't know what they said to you. But this is what's in their thoughts and their feelings, the things that they don't tell you. Okay? Page of Swords, right? Communication. They may be asking around, but I feel like it's really them just wanting to, cut through the ice, clear the smoke, and really have a heart-to-heart conversation, because they really... It's like, I need your forgiveness. I don't just want it, like I need it. These are things I think about. I think about the wrong I've caused. You know what I'm saying? Four of Pentacles. You somebody I want to hold on to. I want to save the connection that I have with you. I want a second chance. I want to hold on to this. I don't want this to go away. You all I got. You all I got, you all I had, something like that. So it's like your forgiveness is needed in this person's heart. Like they need that from you. Okay? They had time to reflect here with the self-love card. Right? I'm still trying to heal, because the more I heal, the more I realized I hurt you. Right? So... they learning how to love themselves so they could learn to love someone else. They didn't know the devil in reverse. They fighting their demons. Okay? They had a lot of attachments. Whether it's in reverse or the upright, the devil is the devil. But in the reverse, it's like, I'm trying. I'm detaching from a lot. I may still be a little toxic, but I have released so many unhealthy things for me. And in that release, I realized that I've hurt you. Okay? Because I couldn't love you no more than I love myself. I was attached. I was drinking, I was lusting, I was, desiring things that just broke us apart. And I didn't realize it till I started to love myself, how unhealthy I was being. Page of Cups. How immature I was, right? How I didn't listen to myself, right? And how like this Page of Cups, it's like surprise, surprise, like I really didn't know what I had until it was gone, but I still got a cup of love for you. Something in me is still desiring love from you, right? The more I learn to love myself, the more I want that genuine love that you were giving, So, yeah, the self-love is just, Emperor, okay? Leading, taking control, standing in their power, fighting against temptation, doing the right thing, listening to their body and what it tells them, just becoming aware, right? That's it. With the self-love card, they couldn't love you more than they loved themselves. They were in a toxic place. They was fighting their demons. And now that they healing, they reflecting, they letting go of certain bad behaviors, and learning to love themselves, and in turn want to love you again. Now, I don't know how you feel about this, because this is their thoughts and feelings. They want to love you again. They really want to come back. They want to apologize. You was the best thing that ever could have happened to them as far as a relationship. You know, not the best thing in life, but the best relationship where it was genuine, authentic love there, and they mishandled it. They abused it and misused it. And there had to been some form of separation, and they just missing what they had, didn't realize what they had till they was gone. So the reflection card is simply being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. I mean, they messed up. They messed up big time for themselves. You know, that's how they feel. That's their truth. Truth is, I messed this up. And you went on away. You kept it moving on me. The peace you brought in my life is the peace I want back. And I want to move towards that too. I want that back. Right? So, this is someone I see moving towards you, Pisces. A blast from the past, or exes returning. Someone you had a disagreement with recently, you know. This person sees what they have, and they're going to come in for a second chance. Okay? Because now they feel like they in a better place where they could give you more of what you need, where they can create something stable, where it can be balanced. You know, the 6-6 so far on the reflection side, right? This is somebody who want to, maybe you taught them how to love, but they definitely want to give to it. They want to make peace with it. They want to have it back, okay? They feel like they can do that now. After they gained some form of clarity, after they had some form of reality check, temperance. But maybe this isn't the way for you, with the temperance being in the reverse, right? Maybe you're not meant for them. Maybe you were just a lesson to teach this person how to love someone better the next time around. Maybe they're not meant for you. Maybe the path to you isn't the path they should be chasing. You know, you were just the lesson. You were the biggest lesson that this person have had. Okay, when they dealt with you and it was over, whatever happened, that's when it clicked in on this person. Whatever you did, however you moved, the things you said, the things you instilled in this person, the things you placed on their heart, changed them. Nobody ever did that. So for them, it could seem like, dang, Pisces is my person. I want them back. I'm coming back. But the devil out here in the heart of it, when it comes to self-love, they wasn't no good for you, or you ain't no good for them. It's some form of toxicity around that just won't work out. The damage is already done, right? But they feel guilty. They feel the pain from the damage that they caused, you know? And maybe that's them wanting to come and make it right, because I see the sun at the bottom of the deck. Maybe just a simple apology or do. Okay, but a simple conversation to put things into perspective. But someone is coming back, an ex. Someone who feels guilty for the way they treated you. Someone who feels guilty for hurting you and breaking your heart. Okay? Yep. They want to come back because the guilt is eating them alive. Maybe that's the only reason. Maybe they ain't learned nothing at all, you know? The Ace of Wands. They want to open this relationship back up. This is somebody who want to probably see it. You know, I ain't going to go there. But this is someone who wants to open this relationship back up. Okay, someone who feels bad about hurting you, breaking your heart. Okay? Or someone with some form of sexual desire as well. You know? They feel guilty. Okay? You left them alone. You taught them a lesson. They gotta grow up. You know, this hermit is someone who's wise. You know, someone who's understanding. Someone who gotta walk alone in order to learn the lesson. You gotta leave them alone so they can learn. You can't run back to them just because they come with an apology, some great sex, and, you know, acting like they grew up a little bit. No, they gotta get it for real. Right? They feel guilty, and their guilt is eating them alive. And if you let them back in and be back in your presence, they'll feel forgiven for what they've done, and it'll be okay for them, but it is okay for you. So this person needs to learn the lesson, and the only way to learn, you got to let them feel whatever they feel. They have to grow out of it or something. It's not for you to fix them. You came to teach the lesson. It don't mean that y'all supposed to be together. Whatever happened, that's done, that's over. Right? What's crossing the energy is the 9 of Swords. Okay? Don't fear rejecting this person. I don't care what type of story they come back with. You're not supposed to let them back in. They have a lesson to learn. You already did what you had to do. The time for this person is up. Okay? So that's the energy, Pisces. Let's get a practical self-care oracle to close out the reading. Overcoming obstacles. Get back on your feet. Gain strength from difficult situations. Right? Yeah, you have to fight against the temptation from this person too. Right? Leaving this person alone may be a challenge for you. You know what I'm saying? But it's something you know you have to do, because you know at the end of the day it's toxic and it's no good for you in whatever type of way that resonates with you. But overcoming the obstacles, get back on your feet, regain your strength from the difficult situations you've been through too. Right? Okay, so this is the energy. I hope it resonates. Let's get a word from the chakra wisdom to promote positivity, to see which chakra needs to be worked on, or to simply get an inspirational quote that we could say to ourselves each and every day. Pisces, you have the 7th chakra, and this is the crown chakra, and this one is relevant to selflessness. I am kind to all. I am aware that everything I do or say affects others. I will help those who seek it, and I will seek out ways to be of service. I develop an attitude of looking for ways to help instead of always waiting to be asked. Everything I do from a spiritual perspective, and I put my heart into it. So selflessness is the positive energy. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, go ahead, hit that like or subscribe button. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your continued support. And remember that your comments are always welcome. This is all I have, Pisces. As always, be safe, be blessed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.